welcome back to my channel. My son is in his walker, so if you hear that noise running around, that's him in his walker. And yeah, Mama's gonna bake some blueberry muffins. So he's doing his thing playing while I'm gonna get to baking. I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she wants her name out there. My subscribers who won one of the prizes in my giveaway, she messaged me and said that her and her daughter tried the pumpkin vegan muffins and they said how much they loved them. Well, girl, if you're watching this, you need to try these blueberry muffins. They are like 10 times better than the pumpkin ones in my opinion. Like, they are absolutely delicious. So I'm going to be sharing mydarlingvegan.com vegan blueberry muffins. They are a hit in my house. Everybody loves them. So that's what we're going to be baking today. I have my recipe all written out right here. I am going to leave the website down below, but I'm also going to write out the whole recipe in case you don't want to take the extra step to click on the website. The recipe is going to be down in my description box. I am going to leave some of my own little notes because there is a part where it says use a zest of a lemon. The first time I ever made these muffins, I used the zest of a lemon, and then the next time I didn't, and I really genuinely did not know a difference. It tasted exactly the same without the lemon, so I skipped that step, and instead of using soy milk, I use almond milk. Those are my only two things, and also the timing for these muffins are 25 minutes, but I use a bigger muffin tin and I fill them to the top because I like my muffins to be very big. So mine take around 30 to 35 minutes, I believe. Don't quote me. It's been a few weeks since I made these blueberry muffins, so we'll see once we get started. But mine, I feel like, do bake a little bit longer because I use such a big muffin tin and I fill them almost to the top. Oh, and I also make double the batch. I'm going to leave the regular recipe down below, but I make double of everything because they go so quickly in this house. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, I am on the lemon part now. I am skipping the lemon, and then now I'm gonna rinse my blueberries off, and then we're gonna mix everything together. Oh, and I'm gonna preheat my oven to 375. I'm just gonna mix together the oil, the milk, the apple cider, the vanilla extract. It did say do not overmix once you add the blueberries in because you're gonna have a little lumps anyways. I'm not sure. Maybe they don't want it to break up the blueberries that much. I just kind of like mix it how I want to mix it, you know what I mean? I just do me. I also made an Ellen Fisher smoothie. That will be a what I eat in a day. Alright, so now we got all our ingredients mixed together. I'm going to add the blueberries in last. But I'm going to pour the wet ingredients into our flour mixture. And I'm going to mix this together first. Now, I don't put a lot of blueberries, but I also don't skimp on them. I feel like that's like what everyone likes in the house is like a good amount of blueberries. It keeps it very moist, so I don't measure, you guys. It says about around, what does it say? 1.5 to 2 cups. Most of the time I'll leave a few blueberries left because my grandmother and my son like to eat them. So I think I'm gonna leave these right there. And then I'm gonna mix in these blueberries. Yes, girl, this is looking good. Okay, you guys, adding a few more blueberries. Like I said, I don't know. I go by the look of what I like. I decided to switch to a spoon because I felt like the whisks on the whisk could have broke the blueberries up, and even though it says do not mix too much, I don't want my blueberries to already be breaking. I want, once they're in my pan getting like hot, the juices come out. I don't want that to happen right now. So this is what the mixture looks like. Yum. Let me bring it a little closer for you guys to see. You guys see all that? Hey, yummy. Got these at Savers, and I believe it was like $3 or $4. You really can't beat that. So I'm going to take paper towel, and I'm going to take my vegan butter. This one is by Earth Balance. It's the organic one. I like this one better, the taste of it, than the regular one. I don't know why, I just like this one better. And then I'm just gonna like take a glob of it with my hand with the napkin. Just like that. And then I'm gonna just rub it in my pans. Alright, so now that my muffin tins are buttered or greased, whatever you want to say, I do leave a little extra chunks of butter in there a little bit because when I take my muffins out, I like the buttery taste on my blueberry muffins. So I fill my muffins pretty much to the rim because I've noticed that the muffins, they don't rise that much. When I made them the first time, my muffins literally looked like thick cookies. So I've just learned to fill them all the way to the top. So I'm going to put these in the oven for 25 minutes, and then I will stick like a sharp knife in them, and if they come out clean, I know they're done. If they come out like gooey, I know, girl, you got to put them in for another 5 minutes and check them. And now we wait. Oh. Okay, you guys, so it is 13:16, and this is what the muffins are looking like so far. You guys can see how much they have rose. Not that much, so if you didn't put like this much batter, they would be a lot smaller. So I like my muffins to be super big, but that's what they're looking like. You guys can see that blueberry already like popped open and letting all its juices out. Oh, I can't wait. And I also sprinkle a little sugar. I don't think it said this in the like instructions, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of my muffins right now. Okay guys, so I put the sugar on top. Your oven might smoke a little bit because I got some sugar on the bottom part, but it looks like it stopped smoking, but sometimes if sugar drops underneath, it will smoke a little bit. But I put the sugar on top of my muffins. All right, it's been 25 minutes. So yes, I'm just using a sharp knife like this, and I'm just gonna stick it in the muffin. And I already know I'm not gonna stick them in anymore, that they are not done yet, so I'm gonna put them in for another 6 minutes, just because that looks still like it's super wet inside. Put it in for 6 minutes, and then I will check that once it's done. Okay, you guys, so after those 6 minutes, the knife came out clean. So this is what the finished product looks like. I have to put the other batch in. I'm gonna let them cool and then take them out of the tin, do the butter, put the batter in, put them in for 31 minutes because I know that the 25 plus the 6 minutes worked out great. So I'll put them in for 31, and this is what they look like. All right, you guys, so this actually is gonna make 4 muffins instead of the 5 or 6 that I thought it was going to. But I'm going to end this video here. The muffins taste amazing. One of them broke, and like I took advantage of that and I started eating it. So they're bomb. Isaiah just came out, he had some, my mom had some, my grandmother had some. And I wanted to say I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, kind of hanging out with me, baking with me. Definitely want to have more videos on my channel of everything that I love to do, and I love that you guys are sticking around with me and enjoying what I do and what I put out for you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. How many times am I gonna say like guys? Bye, divas.